welcome to Val and Loki Reacts. Today we're going to be looking at WandaVision. Trailer just dropped, so this is literally the first moment we've had to look at it. So going in cold, haven't looked at anything online. I haven't even looked at any theories or anything about WandaVision, so I have no idea what's going on.
Nope. Last time I saw these two was in Endgame. That was it.
So this is a treat for me because I usually have a lot more info going into stuff like this. So
yes,
I have a few thoughts that we'll talk about afterwards for a little bit, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Awesome. And here we go.
Heavenly shades of night are falling. It's twilight time.
Wanda and Vision, aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married? And why don't you have children yet?
Our story.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
This is really happening.
That's a costume.
Am I dead?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Was it him in a Vision costume?
That was Vision in a Vision costume.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Well, no, I got nothing.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's definitely like, I know it says trailer, but it's like definitely a teaser.
Oh yeah,
More than
like,
anything.
It gives nothing.
No.
I mean, neat little. I can't remember her name, but Kitty.
Kitty, yeah, from that 70s show. Oh, that was a nice surprise because she's hilarious.
Fun little cameo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Also, she looks like she hasn't aged a day.
No, not at all. I was just like, it looks like she just went from
Good
like
Lord.
the stage of that 70s show and just went right over into there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, she hasn't aged a day.
Yeah, I mean, so it's got hints of
Yes.
it's got some really cool retro stuff. It's got some
Yes.
hints of House of M stuff in it, which is a comic book story.
Right. I've heard you mention it over time, but
Yeah.
I don't know personally anything about it. So
Long story short,
Right.
Wanda in comics, I'm sure this is going to be quite different, but Wanda in the comics absolutely loses her shit
that's not good.
and creates a fairy tale make-believe land where Vision and her kids are still around.
Oh wow! Oh, they had kids in the comic already.
They did
Spoiler alert.
didn't they weren't real.
Oh,
You know,
sad.
Wanda's a little cuckoo.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
She really badly wanted kids, but
Yeah.
Vision's an android.
Right. So
So
you know
There's
that
some
can't happen.
anatomical reasons why that's difficult.
Oof.
But she's a reality warper, so
Yes.
she had a psychotic break and
That's not good.
made some children.
Oh man.
So that was fun. I don't.
Forgot the quotes.
Yeah, I don't. I think they're gonna take some notes from House of M.
That's kind of what it looks like, because it looks like they're almost in like these alternate dimensions with the same people, but you know, and you got to wonder like, where do these ideas, at least, of these people come from? You know, like like the friends and the people that they're interacting with. It's like, do they know them from real life, or are they making them up? Like, what isn't? It goes from like the I Love Lucy kind of theme to, we're in Technicolor now, and he's walking around Vision in a Vision costume of all things.
Yeah.
And all that. It's just, it's a little trippy.
Yeah, it's a little trippy. I actually really dig the cameos of the classic costumes. So
yeah.
The
It's a nice little
the
nod.
ridiculous Wanda.
I like that.
Scarlet
Like that
Witch.
she had the little crown. Things
Just
that
ridiculous.
And I remember whenever, years ago when she was first announced to be coming to the MCU, and people were wondering, what is she going to look like? Are they going to do some kind of modern getup or of that Scarlet Witch, kind of the comic book Scarlet Witch costume, or is it going to be completely different? It ended up being completely different. But I think it still represented her really well, without it being too, like you said, like costumey and kind of, just too childish looking, like a Halloween costume. That's what I was hoping, is that they wouldn't portray her that way when she came to the MCU.
Yeah, in the same way that they updated Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Because his comic book costume is also ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they updated it to make it look a little bit reasonable. Yeah. Like a uniform. Mm-hmm. I like that they went with the coat, the long coat. Mm-hmm. Because that's the cape look has always been kind of a big thing for Wanda.
Right, yeah. Well, especially because of her, she kind of flies around, that whole ability. Anybody who does that seems to, other than like Iron Man being in his suit and everything, anybody else seems to be in a cape, like Thor, Vision, all them are in capes, I
mean, as dumb as capes are in general.
Yeah.
For Thor, it makes sense because it's like royal regalia.
Yeah.
So that's
it's
fine.
part of the whole Asgardian look.
But like in general, capes are dumb. So I'm glad they went with long coat.
Maybe that's why in Incredibles, Edna Mode's like, no capes.
Yeah. Like
reason.
I give Thor a pass because it is literally royal regalia. That's what capes are.
Yes.
IRL, that's their purpose. Right. So it makes sense. Yeah. Like for a prince to have a cape.
Right.
Cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Nah, stupid. It's just dumb.
But yeah, I'm very interested to see what they do with this, because like you said, they don't give us a lot, like as far as what's happening and stuff like that. They just they just kind of giving you a preview of there's some weird shenanigans going on here, stuff that might just purely be in their head. Are they in the afterlife somehow, even though Wanda survived during Endgame? She came back. Is this what happened after the snap, when both her and Vision were dead, and that whole thing? It's like, what is going on here? Is that where they're gonna take it? Is that she's only like temporarily there, and then maybe at the end she gets pulled back into reality? I mean, I don't know where they're gonna take this. I mean, I've kind of, after seeing this, I've got some thoughts rolling around in my head of what they might do, but I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I think it's more probably going to be along the lines of, this is like she's having a psychotic break.
That, yeah, it could be.
Post Endgame. Yeah. Dealing with the grief
or Infinity War. Whenever Vision, after all the trauma and everything, that's true.
So she gets back. She doesn't really get her closure with Thanos.
Yeah,
that gets robbed from her.
She tried. But
so she's still dealing with this grief of losing Vision.
Yeah.
And then that rage and those like undealt with feelings kind of unlocks her deeper reality warping powers, and she starts to build this idyllic dream world, and the Vision that we're seeing isn't real Vision. It's her projection of Vision.
Right. Well, because, he changes his look throughout the whole trailer. He goes from looking like the Vision we know to looking like a human, like he was in Infinity War. Whenever he looked kind of human, it's like obviously she's got some, there's some power over that. And, and it kind of kept changing. And, and then that comment that she made, like, am I dead? And he's like, why would you say that? And it's like, because you're dead. And it was like, oh. So it kind of makes you wonder what exactly is going on, you know?
I'm curious if they're like dimension hopping, because
well, that was another thing I was wondering too. It's like
there's been some allusion to that.
Really?
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness is like said to be dimension hopping. The Loki show is meant to be like timeline hopping.
Right.
So, like, I'm wondering if they're playing into that, and she's like, just she's learned how to hop into alternate dimensions, and she's somehow pinned down these weird ones where things are black and white or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more likely that these are actually manifestations that she's creating.
She's creating like in her head and all this just to kind of maybe just cope.
Yeah.
Like you said, she could have this is her way of dealing with all the grief and the trauma. I mean, like losing her brother and then losing Vision, especially so savagely, the way that she lost him to Thanos, and twice. Not only did she have to, he died at her hand because you have to save everybody. So not only did she have to live through killing him herself, then he's brought back within a minute and then killed all over again. It's like, who can handle something like that?
Yeah.
Much less handle it well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then she gets dusted.
Yeah, and then she got dusted. Yeah. Yeah.
So.
It's like, I could totally understand how somebody with her powers could just have a complete mental break. So, but yeah, I'm very interested to see where they're gonna go with this. I'm very excited. So. It's definitely captured my attention.
Yeah, I'm real interested to see where this goes, because other than maybe having notes of House of M, I'm clueless.
It's like, I don't know. We'll see.
Although, like, having her do a reverse out House of M would be really cool. Because at the end of House of M, she when I think it's Xavier kind of pulls her out of it. Her like final thing before she returns everything to normal is she says no more mutants. Oh. And then the mutant population gets dropped to like just the named X-Men basically. Like 150 mutants.
Okay.
When there was millions.
Yeah.
So like if the mutant population went from millions to like 150.
Jeez.
They didn't die. They just stopped being mutants.
Right.
But wouldn't it be cool if they kind of flipped that, and instead of her saying no more mutants, she just creates mutants and brings them in, and that's how they roll mutants into the MCU.
Oh, that would be something.
I mean.
Yeah, you just don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how this is gonna go yet. So we only have our theories based off of what we saw. And I gotta say, I am digging that logo, that WandaVision.
Yeah, it looks really
pretty awesome.
It's really retro.
Yeah,
in like a Airstream.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like the whole Airstream thing.
Yeah, I dig it. It's pretty cool.
I'm really loving that. But yeah, I am totally excited for this, and this makes me wonder. Now I know that they confirmed that WandaVision was coming out this year.
Yeah, this year.
So I think Falcon and Winter Soldier got pushed into next year. So I have no hope of a trailer dropping anytime soon for that. So, but I'm very excited for this to come in December, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're getting this in December. I think we're getting Falcon in the winter. Actually, I think I read somewhere that we might be getting Loki before Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be something.
Like,
I'm super hyped about Loki.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier maybe fall of next year.
Jeez. Well, I guess we'll just, we just got to keep updated, see what happens. Things are changing all the time. We just never know what's going to happen. But at least this is confirmed. So we'll get to get that Marvel fix again that we've been craving.
I am jonesing for some Marvel.
Yes.
Like hit me up. I've watched Endgame like 30 times now.
Yeah. A lot.
The high is starting to wear off. I'm building up a tolerance. Need some new Marvel, man. Need that good.
All right, let's get this out ASAP, man. All right, guys. Well, this was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this trailer. I don't know if any more is going to be seen before the actual show comes in, but we'll be looking out for that, and maybe that's when we'll do another reaction to whatever comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hit these up as they come out.
Yes.
The algorithm likes it to come out pretty quick after, so
yes.
We'll see how that works out with editing time and whatnot. But
do our best.
we're gonna get these out as fast as possible so we can catch that wave.
Absolutely.
But
this was great. So
we'll see.
Can't wait to see what
happens with
comes.
the next one.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like this reaction, please like and subscribe to the channel. And, more content to come. We'll get it out as fast as we possibly can. So anyway, have a great one, guys.